Hello, sir.
Hello, hi.
Sir, thank you so much for doing this, sir.
My pleasure.
We are very excited, sir. You are our first guest on the show, sir.
My pleasure. Complete pleasure.
So thank you so much, sir. Sir, can you tell us something about yourself, sir? Can you just introduce yourself?
Sure. So, myself Ramesh Babu.
Yes, sir.
So, I'm from IT background.
Okay.
I worked in IT for say 12-13 years.
Right.
So then I left my job.
Right.
I'm doing this entrepreneurship as a full time.
Okay.
So currently owning and operating whole safe storage business.
Okay. Sir. Sir, sir, just in terms of your childhood, sir. So can you tell us where were you brought up and where did you study your primary school and everything, sir?
Sure. So basically, I'm from Raichoti, near Kadapa district.
Okay.
It's from Andhra.
Okay.
Right, I born and brought up there.
Right.
So I did my complete schooling in my hometown, from zero to engineering.
Okay.
Even engineering I did it in my hometown. So and I studied from a school called Nalanda UP school.
Okay.
Then followed by Bharati Vidya Mandir.
Okay.
And eventually Sri Sai Institute of Technology and Science, Engineering.
Okay.
So that's where I did my graduation.
Right.
We are two siblings, and I have one younger brother.
Okay.
So who is currently doing some business. And we are from a business background, and my dad runs a small business. He's a merchant.
Okay.
We have a grocery store in my hometown. So we're running. In fact, he's still running the store.
Nice, sir. So how would you describe yourself as a student, sir? Like as a student, were you keen on studies? Were you more interested into sports or like?
Okay, so I was a good student till plus 2.
Okay.
Probably engineering I changed a bit. So engineering I become a very average student. And I did a decent score in engineering too.
Okay.
So then again I was okay.
Nice, sir. Sir, so when did you what was your first occupation, sir? When did you first move to Bangalore, and can you tell us something about how you shifted from Andhra to Karnataka, sir?
True, sure. So that would be an interesting story. After completing graduation, I went to Hyderabad. Then I studied for GATE, IES, civils. I studied for say 10-12 months.
Okay.
So then I gave my exams. I didn't do well. I understood right after writing the exams. I understood that no, it was not my game. So then I went to my hometown. Then I was there for some time. So then I started hearing instead of being here, go to Bangalore, do something. You just go and land up in Bangalore. So then you will figure out your way. So then with the same thought, I came to Bangalore. I still remember I went to Marathalli.
Okay.
So then I dropped my bag. I just got down from the bus. So then I was thinking I should figure out something. Then I called one of my friends. Then he suggested me PG, a hostel. So I went there. I stayed in that hostel for 1 day. So then later with the fellow mates, I understood what they are doing. So the moment I hear it, that they are also from same year passed out, but they are doing jobs. Okay. And each of them are working in MNC. So from them, there was a interesting discussion. So how did you end up with the job? They had even little lower percentage compared to me. So but they got settled. So when I get to know that they did some software course, so then I got complete details from them. So I also went and joined into the software course. Okay. And as I said, when I studied for this IES, civils, etc. So then reading became my habit. So. I wanted to get engaged for 14-16 hours. Somehow I wanted to read something. So when I went to this course, it became so easy for me. It's supposed to be 40-day course. But I completed, when I was half of it, say 20-22 days, course got completed. And there was a big MNC who came for a campus recruitment. I just went there and I got selected. Okay. So I feel the kind of hard work went through those 10-12 months during studies for GATE or IES. Right. So that was really helpful. And the saying, right, go to Bangalore and you'll figure out that was absolutely true.
That's very nice to know, sir. Yeah. So around which year was this, sir?
2010.
2010.
2010. Okay. I came to Bangalore June first week. Okay. Or June second week. So then I received my offer letter on July. No, I came on June first week. I got an offer at June end, and July 14th was my joining day. July 5th I received offer. Yeah, I still remember.
Sir, so you joined in MNC, sir. So how would you describe your experience in the MNC, sir? And what were the learnings from your first job?
It was sort of a dream job for anybody who is say from my hometown.
Right.
I got selected for IBM India.
Okay.
So
Great, sir.
it was a huge. In fact, probably I was the first student from my college who got placed into IBM. So
Okay.
that was a really proud moment for, in fact, me and my family. And I still remember. One moment of time I was thinking I'll not get job anywhere, so I left my certificates in my college itself.
Okay.
But after getting job in IBM, I went to my college, and I was so proud that I got job into IBM. Now I won my certificates back.
Right.
Yeah, I still remember. Working in IT, obviously, it's a great experience,
Sir.
and we learn a lot. So initially, we will have a lot of learning curve, right? So we understand what things we need to do and how it's going to help businesses.
Right.
So we will have the longer, deeper learning curve.
Right. Okay, sir. So how did you move from a regular 9 to 5 job, sir, to safe storage, sir? How did it all start? When was the first idea? Like, if you can tell us something about the initial days of starting the startup, sir, you can.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
So after I was with IBM for a few years.
Right.
So then I moved on to a different company.
Right.
And I just got married.
Okay.
Nice. In the new company, it's like the day I joined, there was a firing. They are letting say 100 people. They announced that 100 people have to leave the company on the very same day. So I was a little scared. I just got married and there was a layoff in the company. What should I do now?
Right.
So then I had this in my mind. Somehow I wanted to get into business.
Right.
I wanted to run my own business so
Right.
that I'll not have this job insecurity. And there was a moment in the same company. I supposed to travel abroad for 6 months.
Okay.
And it used to be rotation based. Everyone in the team will have a 6 months travel. So then I had this in my mind. When I'm not there in the house, why should I pay rent?
Yeah.
So can I save my rent by pushing all my household items, my furniture, to one specific place? Say take a 1 BHK or take a small room, push all my 2 BHK stuff there. So that's the thought. So then I asked a few of my colleagues as well. So what do you guys think if we are not here? So let's put all the stuff in this 1 BHK and let's see how it works. So then after pushing everything into 1 BHK house, then I see a decent margin. I felt that's an interesting opportunity.
Right.
And moreover, there was no one in India doing that. I explored the idea, I explored the concept. Later we launched a website, safestorage.in, and that's where we started running the business.
Okay, nice, sir. So you were speaking about like how you got the idea about safe storage, sir. So, sir, initially when you start anything, your team members are most important, sir. So, what do you think? How influential were they for the startup to start? And can you share some experiences with the initial starting days, sir?
Sure. When I had this idea, this is something going to be very unique. I wanted to do this business.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out, is there any like-minded person whom I can reach out and share this idea, share this concept. I was having 2.5 years experience. I was very young and I was very dependent on financial as well.
Right.
So I cannot take the risk.
Right.
So then I went to him, I explained this whole idea concept. He liked it.
Okay.
So then we took 1.5 year good time to understand the business, to explore about this. We roamed around different places in India just to see how people are storing, how the whole warehousing works. So then we understood, we adapted, then we took a small 1 BHK house. So that's where we started.
Okay.
So and he joined along with me, and I was doing job in parallel. So I took most of the operational support from him.
Okay.
And one more friend from US, he as well joined to the business.
Okay.
So then we become 3. So we started the whole business.
Right. Nice, sir. Sir, I just want to focus on 2 things there, sir. Sir, so you told me about the first 1.5 years about how you guys went and did the groundwork and everything, sir. Sir, so how important do you think the first few months were, sir? And how important do you think groundwork is, sir? Because right now everybody wants to start a new business. Everybody wants to like a startup. Everything. Right. It's like a buzzword right now.
Right.
But they don't realize that it takes actual effort. You have to go to the streets and walk around in hot sun every single day to just get more market research done and everything. So can you share a few experiences about that, sir?
So groundwork is really important.
Yes,
There's no
sir.
second thought. In fact, say in our business, storage business, as you know, we store furniture.
Right.
If somebody is not there at the home, they can push their furniture to our storage unit and they can save the rent. That's the concept. Now the first question, how much do we charge? So customer wants to store a fridge or wanted to store a washing machine. So for this washing machine, how should I charge? Is there any cubic feet model or they're in square feet model? If I'm picking up a double door refrigerator or single door refrigerator, how should I categorize that? So these are very practical things, right? So what we did, we sat in my home and we measured each of the unit, each of the item, whatever we have.
Nice.
So with a tape, that I remember midnight, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, we prepared a tea. Then we were having tea. So let's take a tape. We measured each item and we made a dimensions. It's again 2014 somewhere. 2014. Then we figured it out. Okay, per CFT, this is supposed to be a price. So then it will work out. Then we created a point-based system. In fact, after it will be close to 9 years, we are still using the same point system for the pricing.
Amazing, sir.
Right. So, doing the groundwork, that useful it will be. And second interesting thought, so though you do a lot of groundwork, when you get into the game, it's going to be different. So for us, we were quite confident that, this business doesn't exist and there is a need and it's a bit innovative and it's completely non-IT, it's not what we do. So then we hosted this website, Safe Storage, and we started sending out emails to all our friends, relatives, etc. There was no single lead. We had a landline, and every time we check whether it will ring or not. So I would be dialing whether it would ring or not. We never, for the first 3 months, our phone never rang. So then after 3 months, there was an inquiry that somebody is looking for a storage. His name is Jijo, still remember. And they were relocating to their hometown Kerala. So he wanted to store his furniture. I was quite curious to know how did he get to know about safe storage. So then and the day one we went to customer place along with the rented vehicle. We went to a road. We just got one vehicle and all the packing material we just managed to get from some place. We hired a couple of packers and most guys. We went to customer place and the first question, how did you get to know about us? I asked the same question twice, thrice. Then customer he asked me, you are not happy that I came for this? Then he answered me that he found us on Google. So the next question, what is the keyword you type? He said he wanted to store the furniture. So then I understood, furniture storage. So that is one keyword we wanted to explore. So then we got back and we explored different marketing techniques. And then first 100 customers, it took 6 months. Once we understood the first customer requirement, so then within 6 months we could able to serve 100 customers. So then that's where the journey started.
That's great, sir. Sir, and another thing that I wanted to point out was you told us that when you started the whole process, you were also working at your own job.
Right.
So how was that, sir? How was balancing that? And right now everybody is like, they have a job, they want to start like a small hustle in the side or something, but they are not able to put in more time, they're not able to find a balance. So can you tell us something about that time, sir?
So doing a side hustle, that too when you are getting a high paid IT job, right? It's very difficult to take a decision. My answer would be straightforward. It would be yes. So doing a side hustle will help you a lot. One strong reason is you would understand what is real business. When we are sitting in IT, when we are coding, probably how my coding is helping my business to grow, people might not have an idea. But when they start doing side hustle, they really understand. So your efforts, how it's gonna become a revenue, how it's gonna turn into money. So that is something would be really helpful. And whatever the side hustle you're gonna build, you might not be successful on day one, but I'm very sure if you put consistent efforts, it's gonna change. So my first answer is absolutely yes. So every IT guy, every coder, whoever wanted to become a founder or entrepreneur, so they can start a side hustle. I believe 3 important factors when they do a side hustle. The first thing is financially how stable they are. Everybody wanted a passive income. In my view, generating a decent passive income would give you a financial freedom. So you can come out, you can try, you can figure out whatever you wanted. So then if you can define how much do you need from this passive income, then your job would, you would be emotionally free. You wouldn't be emotionally attached to a full-time job. Or you probably you get some gut feeling or confidence to figure out anything new.
Right.
I can share a few more inputs.
Sure.
So I feel any guy whoever is working in IT, if they can develop a corpus fund, could be 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, whatever it is. Develop a corpus fund, put it in SWP, systematic withdrawal plan, and they can change the model, they can change the number, they can put it equivalent to their salary. Once they started getting this passive income from SWP, and that's the moment they can try out anything new. And if they don't like IT, and if they have passive income, that's the moment they can figure out anything. And for sure, all these IT skills, when they are working, right, that would be really helpful.
Right.
And there is a American investor, Mark Cuban. So there is a famous saying, you can try 100 times, but to be successful, only one opportunity is sufficient. So they can just keep
win once.
Just once. They can keep that in their mind and they can start attempting.
Right.
Anyways, as they have passive income, then there no need to worry about their EMIs or their kids' tuition fee. Nothing. So that's what I would suggest.
Sir. Sir, you just mentioned about kids. Sir. I'll just ask you one personal question, sir. So, how important do you think is the right life partner, sir? How, basically being able to choose a partner to join you with this whole journey. How important do you think your wife was in your journey? And how important do you think your family was? Basically just your loved ones, sir. How?
From my father's side, so they were very proud as I was working in IT. As I said, I got placed into MNC, etc. So then I had a very interesting journey for last, say, 12-14 years.
Right.
There was a moment where I wanted to quit my IT job. My father was not at all happy. I tried to tell him that now I am financially stable. I can take a risk. I can come out of the job. He was like, no, it is like it's not so simple or it's not so easy to get into IT job. And at any moment of time, he was thinking safe storage meant for storing second-hand furniture. He never looked at it as a business. He says that he has a small godown where he is keeping second-hand goods, and he says that it's a business, and he wanted to see a future there. Why did he study engineering? Why did he got into this IT job? And why is he taking risk? So that's my father's first impression. And eventually he understood when the business is growing. When we started giving employment, so at this point of time we have 250 people working. So when we had 40 plus people working, then my father he felt, we are able to give employment to 40 people. And here we provide 3-time meal for all my manpower, blue collar jobs. We provide 3-time meal to them, and we have rooms to stay. And even for all my office employees, we provide midday lunch. So, and the same food even I too have. So when my father looked at this part of the business, he felt he was very happy and he was proud. In fact, to the question, my wife, right? From the day one, she is very supportive. I was little disconnected when I was doing side hustle, running 5 days for work and 2 days for safe storage. So this is the same thing I did for last for the first 4-5 years. It was very difficult. Safe storage we started exactly when my kid was 1 year old. So he born in 2015 September. And the safe storage we started in 2015 August. Right. So it's 1 month. So it was like me doing a side hustle, and he was 1 month old kid. And running the show. And I am so without her support, I wouldn't have done. That's for sure.
Definitely, sir. It's very nice of you to also acknowledge it, sir. It's and sir, in such long journeys, sir, in the beginning itself, if there are if the foundation is not perfect, then it'll take more time to just figure the whole process out, sir.
True.
So that way it's nice, sir. Happy for you, happy for your family.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So in terms of safe storage itself, sir. So you just told us when you hired 40 employees. So how did you hire your first employee, sir? So how was that journey? Can you just share something?
True. That is an interesting story. First employee again is IBM colleague.
Okay.
So she was not doing job. She wanted to take a break.
Right.
Her name is Jaya.
Okay.
So we approached her that we have this job. We are doing this small thing. So can you be part of it? Can you start answering customer questions, taking calls? And she joined. And I wanted to appreciate one more guy. His name is Bikram.
Okay.
He joined us as a security.
Okay.
And for our warehouse, first warehouse. And he came to us and he said, "Sir, I did my schooling," and he was a teacher in Nepal for some time. Then he said he was a teacher, so he wanted to get into some work. Now that guy is still with us. Okay. It's been close to 9 years. He's still with us, and his pay is quite different. Yeah, now he cannot go out probably. So that's how we ensure. And first 5-10 employees we. Mostly we took it from our network, known network, because that's very important. Yeah. You need their support, otherwise you cannot get started.
Right. Sir. So just in terms of the growth of the company itself, so when did you realize that, that we have reached something big, and this is a first good milestone for us. So can you share a first good milestone? Let's say your initial first, $10,000 orders or 10,000 customers or something like that, sir. So when did you realize that, we're on to something and we can multiply it more?
Yeah. Couple of good moments I would share.
Sure, sir.
So probably first one, when we started doing really good in Bangalore and we are stable. So we had around 50,000 SFT square feet. And we started getting probably 3 to 4 orders per day. So then we felt this is something that's a moment we can make it as multiples. So then we started looking for other branches. So that day we decided we wanted to start in Hyderabad. So we felt Bangalore we are really doing good. So now this is the time we can scale it up. Right. So that is one good moment. Yeah. And the second one.
So and when was this, sir?
2017.
Okay. So in just 2 years.
2 years.
That's great.
First 2 years we did a decent business in Bangalore. Right. We started getting inquiries from other cities too. Right. So then we felt, why can't we replicate same thought, same concept in other city? Probably we can see attraction. Yeah. So that's one of the good moments starting in Hyderabad. Right. And probably best moment in safe storage would be during COVID. 2019, COVID has a hit, and I left my job thinking of joining business. So then, as you know, every business they have to shut down. Right. That moment of time, we had around 75 employees. And as I said, we were giving 3-time meal for each of the employee, and we were providing stay as well. Right. So now shutting down business for 45 days. It was very crucial, and we were clueless what we will be doing, or what's gonna world would be after 45 days. Right. Then paying salaries, paying high rent, as we are into real estate, warehousing, so rental would be very high. Yeah. So without running the show, it would be very difficult. Yeah. We had those 45 days tough time. Right. Right after it, we started getting inquiries. As people wanted to leave cities, they wanted to go their hometown, given work from home option, everybody wanted to store their things. Right. We started getting calls left and right. And I got a call from Times of India, and they said, could you explain what do you do, how do you do, etc. So then we explained the whole business. And they published on the main paper. It was on main page across India. So then that's it. So from next day, it's like we received more than 28,000 calls. Wow. And we hardly had 4 people to answer those calls. That's the moment we understood, this is gonna be next step. This would be an opportunity. When you get an opportunity, you don't know that is an opportunity. Yeah, right? Exactly. So you just be on it, and you have to do your work. Yeah. So we were just on it, and we started doing our work. Though we are from IT, we did not build right tech that moment of time. Then when the opportunity came, we started building over the night. I remember I used to work every day till morning 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Then I go to bed 3-4, then again wake up at 7, go to warehouse, see how it is whatever the tech we have built,
What is
how
the
it is
process?
helping. So how we are, how our teams are using those tech.
Right.
So and best of the best is I configured slots every day. How many slots I can give for the customers. Then I closed my laptop. I slept at 3 o'clock. It's basically I configured 3,000 slots for a whole month.
Wow.
Next day morning, all 3,000 slots are full.
Wow.
And the way I have coded, I was thinking the same minute, same second. I never expected multiple people doing a booking. And the same second, same minute, it's like we had nearly 7 to 8 bookings. So 3,000 plus bookings in matter of 2-3 hours done. And we had vehicles lined up, say 30-35 vehicles. Throughout the day, they would be standing in queue. We have issued tokens where each of the person with a time slot, they come, they drop their baggage and they leave the city. So that we did it for 1.5 year. So 1.5 year, we were there with a 1.5 lakh SFT square feet to probably 7.5 lakh square feet space. 5 lakh square feet space we have added in matter of 1.5 year. And we recruited left and right. So one moment of time we had 400 employees working.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a peak moment what we have seen.
Right.
Then later obviously business got consolidated. Post COVID business got consolidated.
Yeah.
We were there across 6 cities. Now even we are doing really good with respect to storage. Now the business is very much stable. We are looking for future expansions.
Right. Okay, sir. So that's a great story, sir. Sir, so let's say I am a customer, sir. Sir, I want to just move, like let's say I want to go to Delhi or something, and for 3 weeks. Sir, so how do I reach out to you, and what is the process, sir, that your team will follow to make sure that my storage is handled well?
We built very transparent system.
Yes,
you are
sir.
looking for storage for some time.
Yeah.
You are looking for storage for some time. You can just log on to our website www.safestorage.in.
Okay.
So there is a create code step.
Okay.
Click on the create code. Fill the basic details.
Okay.
Where do you stay? Whether lift is available or not? Which floor it is? So then you start entering your items. Whether you are staying on BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK. Like the accurate items you're gonna enter, the price would be so transparent. It would be accurate price. So we would be charging paper item model.
Okay.
So you store 10 items, then you would be paying for 10 items. So then enter the items, create code, select the time slot, when do you need, which date you need. So then pay a token, that's it, your slot is done.
Okay.
So we made it as completely automated process. It's going to take not even 30 seconds to create a code. So we made as simple as that.
Right.
And the moment you create a code or you enter your contact details, you get a call from our customer team, CRM team. So where they would explain the whole process. That we come to a customer place. We have our own vehicles. We own nearly 25 vehicles. All these are closed container vehicles. Our team goes to customer place. We pack everything. We create inventory there and we put barcodes. We bring it to warehouse. Then we stack all the items. Then we share the item images and we share the inventory with the customer with the login details. Whenever customer wants one item or all the items, they can retrieve. And it would be monthly rental basis. So they can take a long-term subscription, 6 months or 12 months. They get attractive discounts. If not, they can pay monthly.
Okay. Sir. So the whole process you just explained now, sir. So in terms of capital investment, sir, from safe storage side, what were the initial investments that like large chunks of percentage where you had to put in money, sir? Let's say you were speaking about vehicles. Now you have to look at the real estate as well, the storage space and everything. So can you just tell us something about your capital expenditure?
Sure. So initially we started with the 5 lakhs. And 5 lakhs is that moment of time, it was very huge.
Right.
I remember it was my 1 year CTC. So that's our first investment.
Right.
So that's where the journey started.
Right.
It was a big risk that moment of time.
Right.
We calculated 6 months expenditure. How much we're gonna spend. We accumulated that money and we kept it in the bank account to start the business. So that you'll have mental base. If something goes wrong, and you know that you're going to lose that 5 lakhs. So that's the thought process we started. So then eventually, we haven't taken single rupee from the business for the first 5 years.
Okay.
So whatever it comes, we just kept in the business.
Reinvesting.
Yeah, completely reinvestment.
Okay.
Probably I remember we started taking money after 5 years.
Okay.
After 5 years, that too we started very little. probably it was matched to my IT income after 7 years.
Okay.
Right. So till then we were just adding to the business.
Yeah, sir. So in terms of your fleet, in terms of your real estate, so sir, what is the amount of investment that is like gone into it, like till this date, sir?
Now the numbers are a bit big.
Sir.
So we are doing current turnover close to 35 crore.
Okay.
And
Annually.
Annual turnover is 35 crore. Per month we are doing top line 3 crore.
Okay.
3 CR all across cities. And total investment, asset value alone, it could be 15 CR. 15 crore. So including warehouse advances,
right,
whatever the security deposits, remaining assets, whatever we have. Yeah.
In terms of your assets itself, sir, how do you look at it, sir? How, let's say, okay, when do you decide that okay, we need to increase our fleet more? When do you decide that okay, we need to increase our property more? And so property is an appreciating asset, but like fleet is like depreciating.
No, we are taking warehouses on lease.
Okay, on lease. Okay.
Yeah, all these are leased warehouses.
Right.
So whatever the 15 year I'm talking about, it's a security deposit we paid for these warehouses.
Okay.
It's a refundable deposit.
Okay. Nice.
So sorry, to answer your question.
Sir.
Like whenever we are starting a warehouse, the primary investment would be a security deposit and the capex.
Yeah.
Modular fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, and the pallets, CCTV camera. So there are few basic things we need to do. Now we are about to launch in Coimbatore. Okay. So we shortlisted a warehouse and we will be doing this onboarding formalities.
Right.
Like this is something we have to procure. So and we take the decision of expansion or new warehouse whenever we are 90% out of storage. So whenever it is occupied 95% of the space in the warehouse, then we look for a new warehouse.
Okay.
If not, we look for a new city. Now the traction, the number of inquiries what we are getting from Coimbatore, Ahmedabad and Kolkata seems to be very interesting.
Right.
So we will be starting in one of the city.
Right. Nice, sir. So currently, where all are the services enabled, sir? In which parts of the country?
Right. So we are there across 6 cities.
Okay.
Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, Mumbai, Delhi.
Okay.
So Delhi we are supporting Delhi, Gurgaon, Noida, all 3 cities.
Okay.
So but the center of the warehouse is close to Delhi. So that's how made. So far we served more than 100k customers.
Okay.
And per month we get around 15,000 to 20,000 inquiries. And now our sales team is big. So we have nearly 50 people sitting in office. Like they will be handling the customer inquiries.
Right.
And we also support B2B. So far we served more than 5,000 plus B2B clients.
Okay.
It could be document storage, records management, medical records. There are big MNCs, we support them. And we also did tape vaulting where we were storing server backups. It's a tape vaulting.
Okay.
So those magnetic tapes, it's a digital storage.
Right.
So that as well we supported. And there are few e-commerce players, Amazon vendor, Flipkart vendor.
Right.
Whenever they store excess inventory with these big e-commerce companies, they're gonna charge very hefty. So they store their excess stuff with us, extra inventory with us. So we support them as well. Few of the clients we support logistics along with the warehousing and ad hoc manpower. Yeah. So that's one another vertical. So totally 3 verticals: household storage, in B2B business storage, and we do corporate storage.
Okay. Nice, sir. So just in terms of your employees itself, sir, so in terms of your work ethic, in terms of the work culture of Safe Storage, can you share a few insights, sir?
Sure. I follow 3 rules in the company.
Okay, sir.
Like 80% of the staff or 70% of the staff is blue collar jobs, right? So we have strong ethics and culture.
Right.
So those 3 points we will follow. The first point is give respect and take respect. Whether he is packer, supervisor, security, doesn't matter. Somebody from office going or somebody from packer side is coming. So that's the first thing.
Right.
Second thing is pay well. Pay competitive salary. Check in the market how much the person gonna get. Pay 5% extra, 10% extra. Make employee happy. That's very, very
Right.
important. And the third important point, show them the growth, what they are doing last year, what they are doing this year. So when you ensure these 3 points, you will see very less attrition. So that's the reason we have very, very less attrition.
Okay.
We hardly hire 10 people per annum. So our HR, most of the time, they will be spending on attendance tracking. They would be spending time to define KRAs.
Right.
If not, they would be conducting the games.
Right.
Right.
Sir. So in terms of the company structure itself, sir, how was it divided, sir? How many departments and what, what department does what, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
So the first vertical is tech, including digital marketing.
Okay.
So we have 8-member in-house team.
Okay.
So they would be preparing the whole tech part.
Okay.
How we are serving customers. They would be working on the dashboards, mobile apps. So we have mobile app for internal usage, we have mobile app for customer usage, and we will be building this dashboard. We will be improvising the dashboard. That's a tech. And the digital marketing team, so they would be maintaining, they would be creating content, and they would be doing search engine optimization for us.
Right.
So that's the first team. And the second team, most important, sales team. So we have 18-member sales team. So they would be keep answering customer inquiries. We get inquiries from all around, sometimes on social media, sometimes directly from the Google, sometimes on the website, sometimes directly calling us on our IVR number.
Right.
So each of the lead, each of the inquiry they capture, and they try to explain about the services to customers.
Right.
So that's a sales team.
Right.
And the collection team, payment collection team, if somebody has any queries, we will try to solve, and we collect the payments from customer. And one team for scheduling, transportation, managing the logistics. There would be customers coming in, there would be customers going out.
Right.
So we would be facilitating transport services both the customers.
Right.
And the last most important, warehousing teams. So we have each city one city head, and that city will have a couple of supervisors to help him with the respect to operations. And so in total 5 different verticals.
Okay, that's nice, sir. So in terms of developing these teams itself, sir, so let's say like the audience, like viewers, if somebody wants to start their own startup, and basically how involved were you in developing the systems for each of the verticals, sir? And how important is it to have that figured out earlier itself, so that the systems can carry itself, it is more sustainable, sir?
So initially it will be all in one role. So I used to take calls.
Exactly.
I used to answer customers. I used to go for personal inspection. I used to go for picking,
Right.
so carrying the items,
Right.
so etc. So initially you have to do everything.
Yeah.
So you cannot name this is not your job.
Right.
As simple as that.
Right.
So when it comes to scaling up,
Right.
so we would be adding resources whenever it is required.
Right.
And these verticals, you will have this vertical based on your nature of the business.
Yeah. True.
So I'm not talking about accounts, or I'm not talking about HR. So the remaining verticals, which are very important, right? So that is something, it would be keep coming based on your workload.
Yeah.
So you have too much of work to answer the calls.
Right.
So then you need to form teams. That's
Right.
where sales team will come. So then scheduling, you have too many schedules. Then transport scheduling team will come.
Right.
So then there is a complaints handling team. Automatically team will burn when you have too many complaints,
Right.
too many grievances.
Right.
So the company's growth or verticals will automatically come based on the business. Right. Then again, little experience from IT was really helpful.
Right.
We conduct Scrum meetings every day,
Okay.
right from early morning 9 o'clock till late evening. So we see how teams are working, and there would be feedback loop.
Right.
Again, feedback we consider it very seriously.
Right.
We were 4.9 star rated on Google with 5,000 plus reviews.
Amazing.
So we ensure each of the customer we serve well. So this is something another key point we consider from the day one. We believe in feedback. We believe in customer feedback. So we collect feedback from each of the customer. Then we believe in employees feedback. How we are serving customers. And third, we collect system feedback as well.
Right.
I mean, how soon we are serving customers.
Right.
So these feedbacks were very helpful for us.
So yes, sir. So one question from the customer side, sir. Let's say, what were some of the experiences that you've had which were out of the ordinary, sir? Like, let's say in terms of storage itself, in terms of like, let's say you found, like, you know, something exciting, something different when you realized, sir, any different problems, any experiences you can share, sir?
So one customer, he was our 10th customer. So he came to us, and then he said he wanted to store his Harley Davidson.
Okay.
So, so that's supposed, I mean, that would be a dream bike for many boys, right?
Yeah.
So then the moment I said, very nice. Then I have taken few pictures of that bike. So we store for some time. Then we have, he has retrieved after some time.
Right.
So that's one of the moment I felt. So like this customer, serving those kind of customers is very nice.
Right.
And few customers stored their paintings. I didn't know that for a few people art is very important. I had no idea.
Right.
So that lady had at least 100 plus paintings.
Oh.
And each painting she kept years of time.
Okay.
And she stored all those paintings with us. I guess most of the paintings are still with us.
Right.
So that's one another different. We stored for one company. I mean, they were vacating the space. So we stored all their office furniture, the whole company stuff into a warehouse. So on the same floor I worked for another company. That's another deja vu moment. I went there. I used to go there as an employee. Then now I went there from a business side that we were storing their stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I could able to recollect those 3 experiences.
Sir. Yeah. Amazing, sir. That would have been a completely different experience itself, sir. When you just enter in as a business provider, service provider to the same place.
True. One another moment probably.
Yes, sir.
When I was working for IT, I never received any award. So on the floor, my manager used to tell, receive one award, next time do well. Though I was doing really good, we had a very high competition, I was not getting any award any of the quarter.
Right.
So then I left IT, then I became full time with Safe Storage. I received times 40 under 40 when I was 34.
I was just going to ask you that, sir. So how was the whole experience, sir? 40 under 40. Where were you when you first heard about it, that you were going to get the award? How was the experience? How did your family feel? How did you feel, sir?
Sure. So I received a call from Times that this is this award category.
Right.
Then we had a very generic discussion. I was quite sure that I won't get it. So that's a prestigious award from Times point of view.
Right.
And we had one formal interview, and they told me that so they have considered around 1,000 people for the category.
Okay.
They would give 40 people across India only once in a year.
Yeah.
So and the names, right? There was Jeroda founder.
Nikhil Kamath
was there. And Razorpay founder.
Yeah, Razorpay.
So he was. There were a few more people. So then by looking at the list as well, I felt okay. The big guys all around.
Right.
So then I had first round. So then they again called me for the second round. Then I had third round. So then the final round, they said they have shortlisted 100 people.
Okay.
And they would be selecting 40 out of these 100 on the event day.
Oh.
So that's how it would be. So then we went to the event. Then I was counting whether will I get my turn or not. So then it happened eventually. So and I received an award of, I forgot his name. Whoever Bollywood actor. So I received the award. Then on the stage they asked me a couple of questions. The same question, who are there as a backbone? Like my family, my wife, and along with a couple of my friends who are there with my business. Yeah, that is one of the proud moment. And I, to answer the previous question, that I did not receive any award when I was working in IT. And that to my last company I have never received. So they, my manager always used to tell, work hard so that you will get one award, you will get recognition. Probably I felt I did not receive any award as I was about to get Times. Then after
there was a big one in store waiting for you.
Maybe then after receiving Times award, I shared across with my fellow mates and ex-colleagues. And everybody's surprised. Right? Yeah.
Nice, sir. So in terms of awards, in terms of recognition, So how do you think, just as a person, it changed you, sir? How do you think that 40 under 40 getting the award, how did it change you internally, sir? Did you feel more? Did you feel like you wanted to do more? Did you feel you wanted to be more responsible? Did you feel like you had a, like, you know, you were a representation of a whole different, like, you know, your community, your area, wherever you are from? How did it change you, sir?
No,
Receiving the award.
To be honest with you, I had that high feeling for a day.
Right.
And it gave me extra fuel.
Right.
That things can happen. We
Right.
can create big things.
Right.
But after that one high day, everything is quite normal.
Right.
So people do appreciate that
Right.
you have received award. From next day, you have to do your job.
Yeah.
And you have to put now 10x effort. The expectations are changed.
Exactly.
So earlier, whatever you do, that doesn't matter. From next day, you have to do big things.
Yeah.
Right. It puts an extra accountability, extra responsibility. From there on, I received a couple of more awards. In fact, I have received one award from Entrepreneur magazine.
Okay.
Top 25 tech companies.
Nice,
The kind of
sir.
tech we were building.
Uh-huh.
And I have received one from again Times Business Award. So
Right.
for that year we had very good growth. So Times has recognized one more time. And we were featured, at least covered 1,000 plus articles.
Okay.
So I mean, we started getting recognition. We started getting spread of awareness.
Right.
Eventually accountability got increased.
Right.
So then we have to make big steps to get the recognition.
Yeah.
Again, to continue the journey.
Right. Nice, sir. So you were also speaking, like, just before the podcast. So you were speaking about a few different ventures that you had taken in this whole journey itself, sir. So do you mind sharing a few?
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to try different side hustles. Right. So I tried one side hustle in stock markets.
Okay.
Any IT guy, right? When they wanted to do a side hustle, can he do it alone? Is there any business where he will not have less dependency? Right. So I figured it was stock market, one of the business or one of the passive income way where we can make out little money. So then I learned for 2 to 3 years. I read a lot of books, lot of video materials.
Okay.
I collected all the data. So then I started investing. I started with a very little, say 5,000 rupee, 10,000 rupee. So then I started seeing results. Then we figured out a way where we can make a good business. Then the whole business went into crores.
Okay.
So I had a very huge investment in stock market, and I was doing in options.
Okay.
I learned equity, then I learned a little on future, then I learned something on options. So then there's something called option selling. So we started doing, along with my friend, we started doing option selling. That we did for 2.5 years. Our success ratio used to be 99.97.
Wow.
Out of 10,000 trades, we were losing only 3 trades.
Yeah.
So rest all, it's a complete positive way. You know, right, when everything is going in your favor, right? Then it started giving huge returns, high returns. Right. So then when it was completely high, completely positive, things started changing.
Right.
So then we suddenly started losing.
Right.
Our technique or our method, whatever we have built,
Okay.
did not work.
Okay.
So back to back we started losing, and we started losing nearly crore. And it's not small amount.
Yeah.
So then after losing continuously for 6 months, then I understood I cannot run the show.
Right.
It's not part of my game.
Right.
Then we close the business. So if somebody, an IT guy who wanted to do a side hustle in the stock market, I would say no.
Okay.
From the books I read, from the knowledge I have got, or from the money I have invested. If not, they can read out any of the Nitin Kamath articles or Nikhil Kamath WTF show. So he was very clear. Retail investors, it's okay to invest in equity, or they can, as I said earlier, they can probably focus on creating a corpus fund. But not a side hustle completely depending on stock market. I won't suggest a full-time trading.
Right.
And after that, when people are retrieving their goods and they're coming to Bangalore, So I started figuring out where they are going.
Right.
So then I saw another venture into paying guest hostels.
Okay.
There was a sudden surge.
Huh.
So then we built a website there.
Huh.
We started addressing traffic. Every day we were getting around 2,000 to 3,000 inquiries that they need a hostel, they need a PG bed.
Okay.
We created a marketplace and we created a mobile app.
Okay.
And we started leasing out few buildings.
Huh.
And we did a very decent infra and we started putting a fair price.
Huh.
And it was a very good traction.
Okay.
And business went well.
Huh.
Then again, due to bandwidth issues,
Huh.
I couldn't run the show.
Okay.
But when you compare with the margin, for an EIT guy, I would say that if they are getting high paid, so then even PG doing a side hustle would be bit difficult.
Right.
So they won't be satisfied because they have to work all 7 days,
Yeah.
right from morning 5 a.m. to midnight 12.
Yeah.
So it's a full-time job. Then side hustle with a full-time job and working 24/7, it's not gonna easy. And the margins, whatever they're gonna get compared to their IT job, so they have to take a trade-off.
Yeah. That's it. So nice. So where do you think there were? Can you maybe recall a few moments or experiences from your childhood that have made you that has made you this person that where you can just go in search of different things, like basically. So you seem like a very curious person. Like you want to try different things, different industries and stuff like that. So where do you think that part of you developed, sir? Where do you think that became a part of your personality?
We came from below middle class.
Yeah, sir.
Most of the times it was insecurity. So insecurity always started pushing me.
Right.
If something is going wrong, try another.
Right.
And don't be satisfied with what you have.
Right.
So that's the core factor generated the curiosity. So I don't think it will stop in soon. So I'll be keep trying.
That's nice, sir. So let's say, we start a venture and then it fails, then we move to the next one, but there will be some attachment to the previous one, no, sir. So how does one person tackle that? How do we overcome that? Let's say when you left your PG one itself, it was doing fairly well, but how do you overcome the attachment, sir, to
fail fast approach has you can look at it as a 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
So one is, you cannot consider you have failed within very short time, right? If you see any big company, so they have their own side hustles. They have their own issues.
Right.
I was going through Mercedes-Benz story. So it started in 1830s. Then how it struggled during World War.
Right.
Then what happened to them after that. If you see any big company, or Tata or Reliance, any big company, right? So there would be stories, right? Giving up early again doesn't make sense, right? So I feel when we consider it as a failure, right? When we think that we are not able to scale it up, so we are not able to build from there, and the kind of pain or effort you are going through, when you think that it's not gonna give you the enough results, so that's where probably you can stop. But again, it's not easy to give up or easy to consider it as a failed, right? So that's one another very important factor.
Right.
But when you move on from one business to another business, when you consider your first business did not go well, and it is not giving you enough results, both financially and with respect to scale, so then you have to go with the second one. But the second one, you would be much clear with your thoughts. You would know that where you should not put more energy and more time, where probably you should focus, right? Your ideology will become clear with the second one. If you look at any unicorns, right? So there's no single unicorn born on the first business.
Yeah, very true.
If you look at Rapido, it was 7th business where they have attempted. Right. So it's not going to be. Or if you look at Shiprocket, if you look at their first business, they couldn't scale it up. The time they understood that, so it is becoming very difficult for them to scale it up, or they are not able to build. So they given up and they picked up another one. Right. So it's totally up to you.
Right.
Till when you can fight.
Right. Awesome. So just coming back to the storage market itself. So how big has the market become, and who were the players when you first joined, and now how many players are involved in the whole market, sir?
Right. So, when we started, there was no one.
Okay.
We are the one who started.
So it was a novel idea.
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally no one.
Yeah.
We struggled really hard to list out on Google. Then everything was so challenging. Modular fire extinguishers, when we ask, it was not used in warehousing industry.
Okay.
At that moment of time. So then we have to explain them the use case. Then the pest control, whatever we do, it's a bit different. And the insurance, we give fire, theft, natural calamity as an insurance as a complementary to customers.
Right.
So that's again, we have to convince our insurance partner that this is what we are into. So everything we figured it out. Everything is a learning for us.
Right.
So then that's how we started. First 3-4 years, there was no competition.
Right.
So then again, during COVID, peak of our business, we couldn't serve our customers on time. So that's where few competitors were born.
Okay.
And there were a couple of companies which got funded. One got VC funded, one got funded in Shark Tank.
Okay.
So now considerable 6 to 8 players are there in the market. Probably with respect to turnover or square feet, we are leading the business. We are leading the industry. So in India, we have the highest number of warehouses and highest number of customers.
Okay. Right. That's nice, sir.
Safe storage growth, right? Storage industry growth in India. See, in US it is a very big business.
Right.
In US it is $50 billion plus business. So there are many listed companies, more than 100 listed companies in US. So it is that big business. There the penetration ratio is 3 out of 10.
Okay.
Every 10 homes at least will have 3 storage units. It's basically they don't keep clutter along with the homes.
Yeah.
And they try to rent a smaller place and take a bigger storage unit. They dump their excess stuff in the storage unit. Whenever they need stuff, they go on and get it. So that's the industry they are.
Right.
But our side, so no, we like to be with the stuff. So I wanted to dump the stuff as much as I can. I wanted to take a bigger home, but I don't want to lose my stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the industry we're in. So, but the kind of service or the kind of customers, what do we have now? Somebody is trying to save something. Say their house is getting renovated, but furniture they have already imported. So they don't have space to store. We store them. Somebody is traveling abroad. When they are not there, why should they pay rent?
Yeah.
So usually they lock their home, or they send it to their hometown.
Yeah.
Again, in hometown it would be clutter.
Yeah.
So that's the reason they tend to store it.
Right.
And there are small businesses, a restaurant getting shut down, right? They need temporary storage space. So like that, we have at least 15-16 different use cases. Somebody would be storing their memories, as I said, art, paintings, right? So they would store forever.
Right.
And somebody wanted an extended storage space. It's like a storeroom. They dump their stuff and they would be storing. So in India, I feel this business gonna grow.
Right.
And the kind of impressions we are getting, the kind of website clicks we are getting, sooner or later, so this industry would be recognized.
Right. That's nice, sir. So in terms of investment, in terms of any capital funding, raising capital, sir. So your company did not raise any capital as such, right?
We tried actually.
Okay.
We tried. Like Nitin Kamal said, he tried 100 investors. He couldn't raise. Later, he started investing.
Yeah.
Right. So, like in our case, we tried. We had a very good valuation from a couple of big investment firms like Sequoia, Axel. So we had but the company valuation, we had different thoughts. Okay. We had a different thought and they had a different thought. Okay. And it's not less than 100 CR. So valuation was good. Right. So then again, somehow we couldn't turn it or we couldn't accept. So we remained to be bootstrapped. Okay. This point of time, the business growth and the potential seems to be very high. Say last month we have got probably 10 million impressions on our business. And we have received 4.5 lakh clicks and 15,000 inquiries.
Right.
So it's not small.
Right.
So
right.
I believe this business has a bright future.
Right. And so, in terms of how the business is like, spreads by itself naturally also. So, how much do you think? How much of it do you think you can attribute it to digital spaces and online spaces where people are finding out about it? And how much do you think you can attribute it to like just physically people going and referring to another neighbor or person, sir? So, what do you think is the percentage, and how do you think you are looking at it, sir?
Okay. So usually business depends on customer want or need.
Right.
So it categorizes into want or need.
Right.
When it is
Right.
need, so people gonna search it that they need this kind of thing. When the customer want, they'll simply buy. Right. So ours is probably need kind of business. Whenever they need, we should appear.
Yeah.
So we cannot go and do public advertisement.
Right. You
So
can't constantly be in their
so
faces.
that's a very challenging for us.
Right.
So we mostly dependent on digital marketing. We do a bit outdoor as well. But again, we spend a lot of time and energy on the digital marketing.
Okay.
So we are there across all platforms,
Huh.
all social media platforms.
Right.
In fact, we would be ranking one position,
Okay.
and we are betting on it. From there, we would be getting most customers.
Right. So, in terms of like you were speaking about the Indian market, no, sir. So, what are the other observations that you discovered by looking at it in comparison to Western nations, sir? What are the other kind of like not just like visible but maybe psychological also, that a few like let's say variations that you notice, sir? Indianness.
I was recently in Europe for 3 weeks. Last year I went to Australia. So whenever I go abroad,
Right.
the first thing I look for storage units.
Ah.
I visit their storage units.
Right.
I compare the storage industry, India versus there. Then I see a lot of potential. Probably we might start soon in across globe. So that also can
Right.
happen.
Right.
When it comes to comparison, we wanted to pay per item model. So we would pay when we like the service. We don't simply pay. And
Yeah.
I don't want to pay for unused space.
Yeah.
So there in other countries, they prefer more privacy than the price. So they rent a whole storage unit, though they use only 10% of it.
Okay.
Probably we can figure it out where if we can introduce this pay per item model in abroad as well, in global as well, there is a huge potential. So that
Right.
is something we understood when I was roaming around. Other than that, with respect to people, I guess we are very happy people. And the kind of food we have, the kind of facilities we have, the kind of environment we have, I don't think we get anywhere.
Right.
So that if there is no financial dependency, if there is no money dependency, I guess Bangalore is the best city to stay. You cannot compare with India.
Right. So, would you mind sharing a few more experiences about just Bangalore and about how you moved from a different land, sir? Like, so you came away from home, but there'll be am I in an outside land? How are people going to treat me? About the language, about Kannada, about learning different things. So how did you get more acclimatized, sir, to the region?
Probably best question. So see, Bangalore is the best city ultimately. I'll tell you a few reasons.
Sir.
The first reason is people.
Right.
So people have very high acceptance ratio here.
Right.
When you lose address anywhere in Bangalore, now we are extensively using Google Maps.
Right.
10 years ago, 14 years ago,
Right.
Google Maps were not so friendly. Everything is not listed.
Right.
So wherever route you go, whichever corner you go, you can ask in any language. So if you want to ask a question in Telugu, the people will answer. Tamil they'll answer. Malayalam they'll answer. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So language, and moreover, people have this helping nature. Oh, this guy is lost somewhere, so let me help him with the address. Right. So that was very clear. So the first thing is people. Second thing is opportunity. So you have many opportunities in Bangalore. It's just that you need to figure out. We never thought we can make safe stores big.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a small opportunity, and I was working in IT.
Right.
And it has grown just because of people here.
Right.
And it's just not, any business, could be a bakery, could be a coffee shop. So that's the reason Bangalore has highest startups in India, right? So that's an opportunity.
Right.
So
sir.
when you have an opportunity and when you have right people around, you can make it as a big.
Right.
People say weather, which is undeniable. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I always feel like coming back to Bangalore, being at home. Right.
Nice,
These
sir.
three, I would say, these three are the core factors.
Sir. Sir, so in terms of accessibility also, sir, in terms of accessibility in Bangalore itself, let's say how hard or how easy was it to get your customers, and what was the reason that you started it in Bangalore, sir, and not any other city?
So first thing is acceptance, as I said. Second
Right.
thing is, so you will find loyalty here. If customer needs a service, they book the service and they take the service, the kind of cancellations is very, very low.
Okay.
So when we go to customer place, if they start cancelling the whole transaction,
Yeah.
so then you would end up with a huge loss.
Yeah.
Right? So your slot is gone. You will not be able to serve another customer. At the same time, you put a lot of effort and you went to customer place, and there is money involved.
Yeah.
Right? So if you have more cancellations, then probably you will not be able to serve you. So each opportunity will be turned down. So that's not the case in Bangalore. So you will find an opportunity and you will find people who wants your service, and if you can do your job well, that's it. You can
Right.
start seeing a growth. Yeah.
That's nice, sir. And sir, in terms of your just your employees itself, sir, so when did you first feel like, let's say you were 40 employees, sir, and how did the growth to 250 happen, and how quickly? And
It was very organic when
Right,
we
sir.
started seeing business, or when we started seeing good traction.
right.
So then when we felt, like as I said, there were 3 important ethics we follow. So when we're looking at the ethics, we need to show some growth,
right.
and we need to pay well, and we
right.
need to serve our customer. We don't want to let our rating come down.
right.
So then organically we started adding people based on their workload.
Right. And sir, right now we are in Mahadevpura, right, sir?
Right.
Sir, when did you first get this land? When did you? How was that experience? How was that process, sir?
So no, like this place we came here for 5 years ago.
Okay.
And again, it's a very organic way. We started from home. The first office is home.
Okay.
We converted home into office, and we were having 4 employees. When we started seeing growth, when we wanted a bigger office,
right.
that's where we have come here. This location, it is just not office. We have office plus warehouse. It's a 1 lakh SFT, 1 lakh
Right.
square feet. Probably would be serving around at least 2,500 customers
Okay.
at this particular space. And we have 3 similar places
Right.
across Bangalore.
Right. Sir. That's nice, sir. And sir, typically, sir, just in terms of your day itself, sir, what does the day in your life look like, sir? Like, when do you wake up? How do you manage your time?
My schedule is very bad. If you ask same question to any entrepreneur, they might answer the same.
Sir, yeah.
So otherwise, I go to bed very late. I go to bed around 12, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I wake up around 9, 10.
Okay.
Mostly I don't see my kids by the time I wake up. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
gone to school.
Yeah.
So then I start taking my first meeting from 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So 10 to 12, I take my first sales meetings.
Okay.
So then I'll come to office by 12. Then I'll be at office till 4 o'clock, taking meetings again.
Okay.
Then 4 I go to warehouse.
Okay.
Then I'll be at warehouse till 7:30. Then I reach home by 8. 9 to 10 I play badminton.
Oh,
Then
nice.
again 10, 11 to 1 I'll just plan for my next day.
Right.
So this would be typical day to day.
Sir, yeah. The last part of your day, sir, you told you'd be planning for the next day, sir.
Right.
Sir, how important do you think this small added step of your day was? And when did you first realize it, sir? When did you first make it a routine?
No, I have this habit from day one. I wanted to make it to do.
Okay.
I always maintain it to do. Whether it's important task or unimportant task doesn't matter. I wanted to maintain my to-do. So I'll be keep updating my to-do end of the day.
Okay.
That how many things I have done today.
Right.
So how many things are pending for tomorrow.
Right.
What should be my priority.
Ah.
So I'll pick top 5. Then I'll work for tomorrow. So that became my habit when I started working 10, 12 years.
Okay, okay. That's
it could
nice.
be personal task or work task. I make a note of everything.
Right. That's actually, so basically kids growing up these days, they have different ideas, different this thing. So it really helps in creating a proper structure, sir.
True.
Sir, and in terms of the future of the company, sir, you spoke about a few ideas and different trains of thoughts. But what are your plans, sir, and how long do you look at safe storage?
The whole self-storage industry
Sir.
is growing.
Right.
So we see from the number of impressions or number of inquiries,
Right.
we see a good growth.
Right.
And we wanted to be there across India, all the cities. Now we are serving 6 cities, indirectly probably 8 cities, considering Gurgaon and Noida. And we would be starting in Coimbatore, followed by Ahmedabad and Kolkata. So by then, probably we'll be operating across 11 cities. Then eventually we wanted to get into a global business as well. So we'll be starting a couple of branches there as well. Right. So that's what we see. By next year, probably we wanted to be there.
Right. Sir. And sir, you were just sharing that, it's going to be the 9th anniversary in just a few more days.
Correct.
Sir, how does it make you feel, sir? How was every year in growth, and how does it make you feel right now, sir?
Right.
How do you feel?
9 years, and so that's a special day for me. So one is that's a anniversary day, and it's my mother's birthday as well.
Oh,
so we'll
amazing.
be celebrating both on the same day.
Right.
And it's not easy.
Yeah.
So if you ask me, would I have started this business 9 years ago? My answer is no. I cannot take this. Probably every entrepreneur might say the same.
Yeah.
But it wasn't easy.
Right.
The other side, I feel really proud.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. And sir, thank you so much for having us here, sir. And thank you for being so kind. You just showed around your warehouse. You showed us the whole office, everything as well, sir. Sir, thank you so much for your time. We would.
No, it's my complete pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Sir, yeah, sir. We would love to come and meet you again sometime. And thank you so much again, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.